We are headed out to go pick some mushrooms. We're going to forage some wild chanterelles here by our house, and so that's what we're heading out to do. We have our basket. We have our butterfly identifying book in case we see any fun butterflies. And then the baby's sleeping, so we have him on the monitor. Hopefully he will stay sleeping long enough for us to get some good mushrooms. And here we go. Showing him the butterflies? Which kind is that? A pretty yellow one?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well let's go see if we see any. There you go. Look how pretty. You ready?
Right.
We are fortunate enough to have a lot of chanterelles growing right where we live, right outside our door basically. They have a bunch of them that popped up down the end of our driveway and then in our woods and stuff. So we can go out pretty much anytime we want when they're growing and go pick some, which is super nice because they're just right here. We don't have to get in the car and go anywhere. So that's fun. I'm really thankful for that. When we get back, I'll show you how my favorite way to use them is.
So, we are just find some mushrooms to pick, and this one's so, and we're actually gonna get some buckets and put in the chickens when we find some yucky ones.
Good job.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a long way. Come with me?
Yep.
Okay. We're almost there. This is a long, long way before you get there. This is a pass.
Yeah. As you can see, it is hot out here, but we just hit the motherlode of all motherlodes. Fixing to show you, unbelievable how many. And we have, like, I've lived here for 6 years and I've never seen mushrooms like this. And it has rained literally almost every day for the past 2 months. And I really think that's why there are so doggone many. So check this out. Can you see all this? It's hard to video this because some of it's so bright. But they're just everywhere. There's more way back in there. They're just covered. They're just, as far as, they just keep on going and going and going. Way back there in the woods, they're just still growing more mushrooms. one thing about if you're gonna go pick your own mushrooms, forage in the woods, make sure you are picking the right kind. Be 100% sure. And if you're not 100% sure, don't eat them, because it's just not worth the risk. There are mushrooms and things growing in the woods that can really hurt you, that can make you sick. My dad's convinced I'm gonna poison myself picking these mushrooms. So I just really make sure that they are the right ones, and you need to make sure too. It's your responsibility to make sure you're getting the right ones. And then on another note, I see some people, like I've always seen that you're supposed to cut them. And then recently I've seen some people say, you don't have to cut them, you can just pull them. Here's the thing, whether it's right or wrong to cut them or pull them, I don't know. It doesn't hurt them to cut them, and I know it doesn't hurt them to cut them. So I just keep cutting them. Now, you know, whether you need to or not, I don't know, but that's how I do it. So you can do it however you like. Here's our bounty for the day. We could have picked tons more, but we don't need that many, and so just want to pick what we need. Hey, buddy boy. Hey, buddy boy.
Wow!
So I'm back with my basket of chanterelles that I picked, and it has been a few hours because kids, it's obviously the quicker you can get to them, the better. They're already kind of starting to look, they're getting dried out, they're looking a little wilty. So definitely do them as quick as you can. I have tried putting them in the refrigerator and tending to them like the next day, but it never works as well. They always end up freezing or something like that and going bad. So I recommend going to pick them when you can come home and tend to them relatively quickly. So we're gonna wash them up. I have seen people recommend like just using a brush and brushing them, but mine are always really dirty because it rains so much here, and they're just always really dirty. So I'll wash them under some water, and then we're gonna cook them up. It's generally accepted that the way you cook chanterelles is to break them apart and cook or kind of saute them in a pan. They will release a ton of water and it'll get really juicy and runny in there, and then you'll just keep cooking them until all the water evaporates and they cook down all the way. At which point you could use them any way that you would use regular mushrooms that you bought from the grocery store. You could use them in pasta, which is my personal favorite way to use them. You could put them on pizza and eggs, risotto. Any way that you would typically use mushrooms will be delicious. So it's getting close to having evaporated out all the water. We will just keep cooking them down a little bit more. If you wanted, you could season them with some salt and pepper. And there you have it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this foraging for Chanterelle Day, and go out and hunt for you some of your own, but please make sure that you're eating the right thing. Get somebody to show you what it looks like. Don't just eat the first thing you find, because I don't want you to get sick. So y'all have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. 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 No, I'm not gonna get you. So, I make sure that I get the right ones every time.
Today we are picking mushrooms, and then we're going home tomorrow.
You're done?
Yeah, we're done.